What's going on YouTube? Back at it with another video. Look, we got mom horrified after 12-year-old son's confessions, man. This got put into my comments that y'all wanted me to watch this, and when I looked it up and I seen that motherfucker was an hour and 4 minutes long, I was like, damn. Shit. Y'all motherfucker, but god damn, y'all better be glad I love y'all. Oh god, y'all better be glad I fuck with y'all like y'all fuck with me. Cause shit, that's a long time sitting here and watch a video. But I ain't gonna lie, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna enjoy this video, so why not? Fuck it. Before we get into this video, man, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, turn them post notifications on. And let's do it. Let's do it, on Grandish, let's do it. On to my grandmother, let's get to it.
Be honest, baby, it's okay.
Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better.
Be honest.
When they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked. You don't know?
This is some shit that's serious. You will kill my family. What am I supposed to do?
Robert, you don't understand that you're just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association.
I don't know. Snitching on everybody. If I was gonna get charged, why did you make me snitch?
I said I don't know.
My life is ruined.
When the bodies of 3 teenagers were discovered over a period of several days in the same neighborhood in Marion County, Florida, the police didn't know what to think. This would set the tone for the rest of the case, as the emerging suspects all seemed intent on blaming each other. The identity of the alleged perpetrator, along with the motive for the heartless murders, turned out to be more alarming than anyone wanted to believe. The police first be more
Nigga, that's the eyes of a young nigga right there. You look dead into that nigga, all you see is YN. That's it. You don't see nothing else. It's just NBA young boy and Ace over there in Florida. That's it. NBA young boy, King Von. That's all I see, nigga. That's a young nigga.
Alarming than anyone wanted to believe. The police first learned that something was terribly wrong just before midnight on March 30th, 2023, when they received this 911 call.
There's a girl laying in front of my road and she's dying.
Okay, is she awake?
She's dying.
She's dying.
She's bleeding out of her head. She's gargling on her blood.
You need to turn her on her side so she doesn't choke, okay?
It doesn't matter what side? Like on what side?
No, just turn her on her side so she doesn't choke on the blood, okay?
Oh, God.
Is she awake?
No.
Okay, is she breathing?
She's breathing.
Oh.
Do you know how far they are?
I don't have an ETA, but they are on the way, okay?
Damn.
Deputies from the Marion County Sheriff's Department arrived moments before the ambulance. While paramedics rushed to try to save the victim, the deputies tried to get a grasp on the chaotic scene. Within 5 minutes of the ambulance arriving, the victim was on her way to the nearest hospital. The Sheriff's Department was left to pick apart the seemingly inexplicable scene.
She's not responsive? No, not responsive. No, there's no ID, no nothing. Young girl, older girl? Younger girl.
Yeah, she was right there, and that's been moved.
She was right there, right?
Yeah. There's blood everywhere. I was not expecting that.
No. Well, I thought it was going to be BS, honestly.
Yeah, I immediately thought she had got, like, hit by a car. And I seen the big... But I've never seen an exit wound in a head.
Yeah. She got
I
shot.
wasn't aware. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
She's laying down. It's all pulled out. I mean, it was...
And she was still breathing?
Rapid breathing.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Medic said she ain't gonna hit.
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, if she did, that's wild.
When police made contact with the 911 caller, they learned that he was just as confused about the situation as the deputies. He only became aware that something was amiss when he got a call from his neighbor across the street.
You didn't hear nothing at all?
She told me it sounded like someone crashed into my dumpster and then there was like 2 shots.
The neighbor in question made her way over to talk to the deputies directly. Unfortunately, what she said only served to make the situation even more mysterious.
So, around what time did you hear You said it sounded like a gun, like a...
Yeah, it wasn't a loud gunshot. I would say about 20, 30 minutes ago. It wasn't a loud gunshot, but I heard about 4 or 5. And I kind of blew it off casually, and then I just looked out of my window because I did think it was strange with it, how late it was. And I saw the car run into the dumpster. And once I seen the car run into the dumpster, I stepped out my door, and I seen a man run out of the car down the road towards my yard, and I yelled at him, "What the fuck were you doing?" And then I seen him run back towards the car, take a minute, and I was calling him because it was his dumpster, and I seen him skirt off into the neighborhood.
Did you see if anybody was in? Was it only one? Was there
I
several
only
people?
seen one person running, and it was a male. It had a male figure, had a hat on. I want to say he was like 5 foot, maybe. But there was only one dude running down the road.
This once again tracked with the evidence as police found several sets of footprints at the scene.
5 foot, boy, y'all better. You 6'1", 6'7" ass niggas out here that just standing on everybody. Yeah, I'm bigger than everybody. I better chill out. Niggas is 5 foot murdering. And they 12. Nigga 10 years old, 4'7", and ready to murk something. For real. Yeah. Yeah, I better be easy, man. God damn.
Did you hear the crash first, or did you hear what sounded like
I heard the gunshots first.
Where did you...
The deputies closed down the main entrances and exits to the Forest Lakes Park neighborhood, hoping to catch the alleged shooter as he attempted to flee. Unfortunately, the area was heavily wooded, with plenty of places to hide and lots of back roads. This made for a difficult search for police, and an easy getaway for the alleged perpetrator. Meanwhile, the hospital where the victim was being treated was able to provide some help in that regard. They identified the girl as 16-year-old Layla Silvernail. Her grandparents, who were her legal guardians, were understandably distraught. Detectives first made contact with her grandfather, Kenneth.
Layla was found, she was apparently with a gunshot wound, and she was taken to the hospital. So that's part of the reason why we came here, was to let you know about her status, but we also wanted to know any information that you had about who she was with yesterday.
Any information that you had about anything that she had everywhere was she hanging out with? Do you know any information? That motherfucker talk weird as hell. I'll be like, man, give me another cop. She pissing me off. For real. Give me another detective right now, son. I ain't saying shit, son. Give me another detective right now, son. She finna make me laugh, son. For real. I can't take her serious, son. Do you have any primitive or anything else left? Because we need every piece of information that we can find about you. Do you?
Who she hanged out with?
What's she in the hospital for?
She had a gunshot wound.
Huh? She was shot.
Huh?
You're kidding.
No, that's what I told you when
This is what I've been trying to tell her. You're hanging around with a brew.
Kenneth hurried to the back of the house to get his wife, Lisa.
Shot! What?
Layla's grandmother only seemed to become more distressed when the detectives tried to ask.
She was out there hanging out with them young niggas. You can tell she like them black men. Yeah, she was out there hanging out with them young niggas, and they into the wrong shiznit. I don't know. I ain't no teenager right now, but I feel like when we was teenagers, it was a little bit different. It was a little bit more calmer, you know? When we was teenagers, we was doing shit like this. You know, we was doing shit like that. That's when all that was coming out, you know, and Migos, hey, Hannah Montana, I got Molly, I got White. Yeah, we had like, our teenage years was like, the celebrities that's coming up, all our celebrities now, they was just now coming out. Like, they was just being found and shit. So, like, our teenage years, we was kicking it. That's why we all be fucking partying too damn much. And our generation that did a lot of drugs. Throwing them pills back. Yeah, we did. But the young niggas right now, they don't need no drugs. They don't need nothing. They'll smoke weed and shoot you in your face. Straight up, nigga. They are raised off drill music. It ain't no partying. TikTok dances is lame. And the ones that ain't lame is when they slap their hips. The gayest shit ever. That's not the lame one. And so they like, fuck it, nigga. I'll slap my hips and shoot you in your face, nigga. My daddy gay. Like, for real. Like, like, they don't care about nothing. This shit is crazy. Crazy. They mama do OnlyFans, they daddy gay, and only music they get to listen to that they was raised off of was drill. R&B music's talking about killing people too now. Like, Nigga sing about murdering you. Yeah. That shit's crazy. This new generation, man, they ain't got it. Nigga, that's what I'm saying. My kids, boy, I be playing old school music. They gonna grow up off that. I don't even want them to think this shit is real. Oh, man, this shit, They gonna know, but they ain't gonna know.
Ask her questions.
Lisa, come here. Lisa, have a seat right here.
Is my granddaughter okay? Will she be okay?
She's gonna be in the hospital. I don't know anything. That's why I said talk to you. I'm the victim advocate, okay? I'm here for you. Have a seat for us. We need some information so we can find out who did this, okay?
I'd like to know too.
We
will go and I will shoot their asses. Oh no!
Listen.
Where was she shot at? Does anybody know anything?
She was shot in the head.
God damn, Granny. Shit. I understand. But like, if we didn't know this was like a serious situation, this could be like on Family Guy or something. Like, they had like a horse playing or a donkey talking to a horse or something. What happened? What happened? Did they take the hay? They took my hay. They took my hay. Well, did they lock the barn up so you can get more? Yeah, they locked it. What the fuck? Alright, let me chill out. This is supposed to be serious. Damn, I can't take shit serious. Fuck.
Does anybody know anything?
She was shot in the head. Listen, that's all we have right now, okay?
This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
The situation was actually more horrifying than Lisa knew. Early on March 31st, the morning after the shooting, the police stumbled upon the last thing they...
I had to ask God to forgive me for that. Yeah, I had to ask the Lord Jesus himself, like, you got to forgive me for it. That was some disrespectful shit. That was whew, but it was funny. Oh man, that's why I got kicked out of class so much. Right there. Right there. Can't take shit serious, bro. Oh me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I go to any funeral. I could be at my people's funeral. Somebody bust out crying like that. I'm gonna be like, damn! Like, oh my God. Wow.
They were expecting.
I'm sorry,
Just blocks away from the crime scene where Layla was found, police discovered a second victim, also suffering from a gunshot wound. There was little doubt that the two cases were connected, which made the search for the shooter all the more urgent. Back with Layla's grandparents, the detectives desperately tried to find out who might have been with Layla that night. Since they'd already found two victims, they had to wonder if more of her friends were hurt, or in danger too.
Lisa, look at me. Who was she with yesterday?
She came here with, and I'm gonna tell you everything, because I don't like the people she hangs around with
everything.
anyway.
That's what we need. That's what we need.
Lisa said Layla was almost always with her boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael Hodo. She also directed the police to Layla's best friend, who might have more information about her activities the day before the shooting. Another name came up too, and it was one police were already familiar with.
And then that runaway girl, Camille.
Okay.
She was with her too yesterday.
Camille Quarles, 16, had been reported as a run.
I don't want to be here, Mom. I'm leaving. I'm 16. My name's Camilla, and my mama can't tell me shit. Hey, that's what they. Hey, that's exactly what it'd be like if this was like Maury or something. Yeah, I'm 16, And I like the... They is straight up. I'm 16. Yeah, and I suck for 16 cents. Who gives a... My mom can't tell me nothing. Oh, damn. She showed dick for a popsicle. Not her personally. Like, if she was on Murray. If she was one of them kids. She would. Camilla.
Run away by her aunt and legal guardians several weeks prior. It was an
She
open
died
secret
too, though?
that she'd been staying with Layla at her grandparents' house, but no one had successfully brought her home yet. When police made contact with Camille's aunt, Amy, she was not shy about expressing her frustration with the investigation.
I did call it in this morning to ask somebody to go through there, and nobody has called me back. I've called 5 or 6 times a day since she's been gone.
Even worse, Amy's son
Since
was hearing all kinds of gossip about
gone,
the case at school. People were saying Camille had also been shot. The names of the victims and the location of the crime was seemingly
I'm not making no more
knowledge.
jokes. I'm not knowing. I didn't know she died too. I mean, this is about Kayla. But all the victims, everybody dead? Oh, wow.
Disturbingly, police had not yet confirmed if Camille was involved. Also, they'd not yet released the names of the victims or the location, which meant whoever was spreading this information had to be involved.
And there was another body discovered this morning in that neighborhood.
Okay.
I want to know if it's my child.
Okay, the second person.
They see that they ain't got no camera. They out there in the country, so yeah, they probably ain't got no cameras, no ring lights, no nothing. It's like 3 bodies in the same neighborhood, 3 different days, or all in the same day. Because, bro, and these just kids. These are just kids popped up dead. These ain't like, oh, the dude that was selling drugs down the street, or this dude, the dope boy, and this. No, these are just your average kids at school. Like, you know them kids that was going to school, but you'll see them randomly walking in the hall when they not supposed to, or like you just see a kid that's just like, it was always like that group that like hung out like at the skate park and shit, and they used to take acid and do shrooms and shit. Yeah, them niggas is murdering and getting killed now. What the heck?
Person is not Camille. I can't identify who that person is, but it's not her.
The identity of the second victim only made the case more dire, especially in regards to Camille's safety. Frustratingly, the police were still in the dark about most of the lead up to the crime, up until they got in touch with Layla's best friend, Gabby. She was more forthcoming and told the detectives that she'd spent the day with Layla and her boyfriend, Michael Hodo, and several other teens who would soon become an integral part of the case.
Was there anybody else in the car other than you, Layla, anytime during the day?
Door.
Camille was there.
This was the second statement placing Camille at the scene of the crime, but disturbingly, there was still no sign of her. Prior to the shooting, Camille's aunt said she'd caught sight of her at the park once or twice, and kept a close eye on her Instagram feed to see what she was up to. Since the night of the 30th, though, it had been radio silence. Back with the detectives, Layla's friend recounted their travels throughout the day, and who else was with the group.
We went to Rob's. We went to I don't know if it's abandoned. Do you know what a trap house is?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently
Yeah. Oh, of course we know what a trap house. You're talking about like a bando? Yeah, we listen to the music all the time. Like, bro, everybody putting everything in the music nowadays. Just everybody know the lingo. It ain't even a lingo no more. Like, we know you're talking about drugs, dude. Like, what the hell, dude? What the hell, man?
Rob, I don't know him personally, but they do.
Okay.
They're like friends or whatever, and we went over there and we chilled over there.
Significantly, Gabby said that Layla had been the one driving all day, but the only sign of her vehicle, a white Chevy Cruze, was a tire track left at the crime scene. The police hoped that finding the vehicle would offer some insight into what happened the night Layla was shot.
Do you know its last name or anything else about Rob?
No,
I don't really know if Rob is like his real name or not, because I know some people know him as Reaper, Rob, and stuff like that. So
was anyone else there at the house besides the three of you and Rob?
Well, there was this kid 3-5, but I don't know his real name.
What's
Probably
3-5
Kevin
look like?
Durant or 8-Ball.
I don't know. He's 12. He's a little kid.
12-year-old?
Detectives knew they needed to track down Rob and 3-5. They started with Rob, who they believed to be 17-year-old Robert Robinson, who was already incarcerated at a juvenile detention facility for a different offense.
Oh, he got
When
locked
detectives
up right
asked them
after.
about 3-5, he directed them to a boy named Christopher Atkins.
Hey, when the Mappin, they call you Atkins. Damn, he like a pretty good kid, too. That nigga, I ain't gonna lie. He did it. I ain't talking about this situation, but whatever he already locked up for, he did it, like, for sure. And he kind of look like Young Thug a little bit, but god damn them lips, my boy. But yeah, this nigga look like a pretty good kid. Like, he go play football, basketball, some shit like that. Might get in a couple fights, but, you know, he still go to school and shit. This nigga out here killing shit, boy. What? Damn, loose eye, nigga. That shit crazy.
Shockingly, Gabby was right. He was only 12 years old.
12, bro.
Since Chris and Rob were both minors, their mothers were asked to...
I wonder if they got, like... Because you low-key feel bad, like... Not really for him, because he's 17. Like, at 17, you really know a lot of shit. You know, you fully kind of know right from wrong. You still a little fucked up. You still young-minded. Very, very, very young-minded. But it kind of feel way, because he ain't had no chance. Like, damn, what was your parents doing? Where was they at? What they got going on for you to even be intrigued in this shit? Because we ain't talking about, like, man, I want to be a gang member. And you just really just claiming that you don't really do it, or you go to school and fight a couple times. We talking about murdering. These is bodies coming up. Like, oh my gosh, fam. I wish they had people in their life. That's why, like, I say now, like my little cousins, when they ain't got shit, bro, they parents be bullshitting. Because I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I got a couple little cousins, nigga, they parents some bullshit. I got a little cousin right now, nigga, your daddy a hoe ass nigga. Nigga, you know who you is. So if you watch this, nigga, you still a hoe. I don't care, you a hoe forever. But, I try to be in their life and, like, put some type of positive shit in there. Like, if they come in here and they see my stream and shit, I let them just sit at the table, sit here and just get on here and go on YouTube and look at something. I let them just play the game and do all that shit, because you just never know what that's keeping a kid from doing. You know? Because, like, that's like me growing up. Like, I ain't gonna say I got took away from my dad, but I got took from my dad. Like, when we was kids, we had moved clear to the bottom of Texas. My dad and them way over here, where all my family is over here. So, me and my brother, like, we kind of was like, well, fuck it, nigga. We gonna do what we want, nigga. And we getting raised by a single mom. We gonna do what the fuck we want. And we kids. Like, I'm talking about 12. Yeah, I'm a little bit younger than him, though. I was like 9. But yeah, going to Texas, nigga, it was different. So we was outside, nigga. I'm talking about outside, nigga. You leave your door open, nigga. We coming in your house, nigga. I'm talking about so you come to school talking about you got this, and that. You might not have that shit this weekend. Telling you, this nigga age, bro, but I was like 10, 11, 12, around that age. But nigga, you know what my mom did, and that shit changed my life. Nigga, my mama bought me a motherfucking not a PlayStation. She bought me an Xbox 360 with Modern Warfare 3 on it. I ain't know how to work the shit, but nigga, I put it in, and my brother was like, hey, you got this little online thing. We turned that motherfucker on. We started playing online and was talking to people. Bro, that changed my life. I was like, nigga, I love games. I didn't even know I love games. Bro, I was on that game, bro. That shit kept me from going outside. Literally, I didn't even know I liked games. And that shit turned me into a whole nother person. In that situation, it did. For being like that young. If she'd have bought that, like in high school, that wouldn't have worked. But since she bought it while I was a kid, nigga, that shit worked. It didn't work for my brother. He still was outside. He'd just come play the game later. But nigga, it worked. It probably would have worked for this young nigga, you know? So you gotta be in a life certain ways, man. If you got the chance to be in somebody's life, bro, do it. Fuck it. Do it. God wants you to do it, so do it, man. You gonna get your blessing.
joined them at the police station before any conversations took place. Chris's mother, Ashley, was the first to arrive.
I don't understand. Where the hell is my son? If he being questioned, why the fuck I'm not in there? What's the thing on? Where's my son?
He's in the other room right here.
They're talking to him?
Not yet, no. They're all getting their stuff together.
It seems she wasn't convinced they weren't already questioning him, because Ashley did her best to hear what was going on in the other room. After almost 2 hours of waiting, she was finally escorted to the next room to join Chris, who was visibly trembling.
Can I put this on her? Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Did you want another jacket? That's okay. Are you sure? You look like you're cold. Let me get you.
You said you have 4 siblings? Okay. You guys get along okay in the house?
That nigga look older than 12.
The detective set about gradually.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to look like that nigga size. That nigga face, like, I was like 15, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was 12, and I think about it now, cause like, being when you younger, I don't know, when you grow up a certain way, when you're younger, your mind don't seem like you're like, when I was 8, my mind didn't seem like it was 8. When I would think about shit, and I didn't feel like an 8-year-old, you know, but I was 8. So like, when niggas was doing stuff and like, we was breaking in people's houses or doing, you know, some of that young nigga, that young dumb shit. When we was doing that, but I was like 4, 7. I was like 4, 8, 4, 9. And then when I was in like middle school, nigga was like 5 foot, 5'2". I was 12 years old in 9th grade. So hold up, 9. No, I was 13. I was 13 in the 9th grade. So yeah, I was 8th grade. I think I was his age, 12 years old. Bro, yeah, I was like 5'4", 5'2". God damn. Nah, I was like 5'1", bro. I ain't gonna lie. 8th grade, bro, I was little as hell. Y'all was like 5 foot. Damn.
Breaking the ice with Chris, all the time appearing hyper-aware that he was only 12 years old. After taking all necessary precautions, like making both Chris and his mother aware of their rights, and establishing on record that Chris knew the difference between right and wrong, they finally got to the issue at hand.
So Chris, what I'd like to start with talking to you about is, and like I said, I just want you to be honest with us. I'd like you to talk to me about last Thursday night.
First, we made something to eat. Then we watched TV. And I went to sleep for a little bit. And
I would have stood up like a judge. You lied! What the fuck? Ah! My fault, Miss Lady, my fault. Continue. You know, just throw the nigga off. What? You said you went to sleep? What the hell you dream about?
I heard something outside.
I got a trip.
I opened the door. Nothing outside now. I think I went to sleep.
So I think what you just told me was what you probably had rehearsed in your mind several times to tell a police officer if you ever had to talk about that Thursday night. Because sitting here and talking to you with your mom here crying and knowing that you have these siblings, you're probably in sort of an embarrassing and shameful position. If you are sorry for what happened, repent for it and start from the very beginning and go to the very end without me having to pull it from you. Because somebody that I have to pull each individual action from, that tells me that they don't really want to say what they did wrong, that they don't feel bad for it.
Reaper down there has been super honest. He, it took him a minute to get comfortable with me, and he's told me everything down to details that only he would know. And that's involved
that nobody else would know.
Some of the details.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when they tell y'all that, well, your co-defendant, he's telling everything. I mean, it took me a while to get out of him, but he's told me this, told me that. Fuck that. Stick to whatever you came in there to stick to. Stick to that code or that plan, because hell no, they be lying. Sometimes they do. They be lying like motherfuckers. If they figured everything out, nigga, why is we even here still talking? For real. If you ain't do it, and you ain't caught, you ain't around nothing, they ain't see you, this is somebody just mentioned your name, so they coming to pick you up and talk to you, you ain't do it, that man, stick to that. For real. So you can go ahead and go home, because they just want to lock somebody up. And if they don't find the right guy and they can get you, they going to take you. Fuck it. They going to get somebody, because, nigga, this part of our commission. Nigga, this part of how we get paid. Yeah.
He points finger at you.
17-year-old Rob, also known by the concerning moniker Reaper, was also being questioned.
Reaper.
Just like Chris, Rob and his mom Erica were both advised of their Miranda rights before the interrogation commenced.
I'm trying to bring the best way to say this to you guys. We're investigating several different incidents that occurred over the last couple of weeks.
Okay.
One being a theft of side-by-side. One being the theft of, a burglary. We're investigating
a burglary,
robbery, and we're investigating a murder.
He's like, hold on, wait, what?
Murder. So
that right there, I know he didn't do it. Right there, he ain't do it. He said, hold on. When he said burglary, he was thinking like, damn, I did rob them niggas over there. Fuck, they probably call me that. Then he said the other thing, he was like, damn, I probably did do something like that. He said, oh yeah, in murder. Oh wait, what the fuck? No. I ain't mad now. I know somebody that murdered some, but I know a couple people that did that. I ain't murdering that. Yeah. Hell no.
And
his mama gonna try to get him to tell them.
Well,
but he's 17 though. You gotta realize he's not 12, bro. He's 17, bro. You consider an adult out in the streets. You a grown man at 17. You get to telling all that extra if you around some people. Well, if fucking 12-year-olds and 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds is ending up dead, they definitely gonna kill you. So he in there like, oh my God, bruh.
You don't have the heart to kill them. I know that for a fact.
Okay. What'd you do on Thursday all day?
I mean, I was home all day. Like, I was home all Thursday.
Okay. Who were you with? Did anybody come over? Did we hang out with anybody? Did you go anywhere with anybody?
I ain't go nowhere. Came over at like 1 o'clock.
What'd you guys do then?
We just chilling. Literally, like, we just chilling.
Okay. Was anybody with at the time? How did he get to your house? Things like that?
He drove. Supposed to drove to my house. It was him, Landon, Layla, and it was another girl with them. I don't know her name.
Sosa was a nickname that Layla's boyfriend, 17-year-old Michael, used. Michael's father had last seen him about 6:30 last night, around the same time Gabby said she parted ways with the group. Landon was another local boy who police determined didn't know anything that would aid the investigation.
Like, going off their crew and how they look, bro, they not like gang members or nothing like that. These just them average kids in school. They used to skip school every now and then, smoke weed, hang out like at the little teen center, skate park. You know, he was that black dude that he hung out with them, but when he hung out with the black people, we still accepted him. He still was cool as fuck, but he was like, he low-key a little weird to us. But at the same time, he was like, this nigga's our cousin, so he cool as fuck too at the same time. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like, Mexican dude, Landon, I don't know who that is, Layla, the white girl, and then Camilla, the white girl, and it's like white. Come on, bro. That's their type, you know. They probably don't hang out at the skate park. They probably ride around, listen to, you know, music and shit. But y'all know who I'm talking about. If you've been to high school, you know. If you was in public school, you know that little group.
As for the unnamed girl, the police likely wondered if she could be the missing Camille and why she hadn't been seen or heard from since.
Did you go anywhere after 6:30, Rob?
Whoa, why do y'all keep asking that?
I just
want to keep asking because we've been working on our investigations for several days.
What do y'all think happened, bro? I'm telling you,
you understand
in the house
you understand
that night. Like, I only seen Sosa one time that day.
Rob, we know you were out of the house after 6:30. Okay? We know you were with around 7 o'clock p.m.
Thanks to CCTV footage, police believed that Rob, along with others in the friend group, had been involved in the theft of a vehicle and an armed robbery that night. As serious as these crimes were, they paled in comparison to what police believed happened later. Back in the room with Chris, his mother tried to make him understand the severity of the situation.
Well, you need to tell if you ain't.
Now's the time.
Now's the whole story. You know you left out of the house Thursday when I told you not to. And you finna speak. You better talk right now.
And Reaper's already told us what the plan was that night. So there's.
I ain't gonna lie, Mama, you gonna make it worse. You gonna tell right now because we need to go home. You ain't going to jail. You going to hell. Nah, man, boy, they gonna kill that boy. But man, y'all gotta watch what y'all doing, man. If you know that shit ain't for you, because if you know, you know. But definitely at 17, even at 12, you know, like you could be in the car and just have that feeling like, I don't feel like I need to be doing this shit. Don't be no bitch ass nigga and be scared to be like, hey, bro, let me out, or drop me off at the house, or I'm not finna go do this, or whatever. Like, on God, bro, you ain't got to be no follower ass nigga like me, bro. Growing up, bro, when we used to do that stupid shit, it's because I wanted to do that, but they'll go smoke weed and everything and be passing blunts around, and as soon as they hand it to me, I'm like, bro, nah, I'm good. I used to be the only nigga around them sober, hitting licks like a motherfucker, sober as hell. Now I think about it like, nigga, was that crazy? Damn. I'm not crazy, though. Like, I wasn't crazy. I was just smarter than them niggas. But, stop being a follower, bro. Even if you hanging around with them, your people, hang out with your people. But don't be a follower. You don't got to do what the fuck they do. You don't got to be the same as them just because you like hanging out with them or they your cousins, they your family. You don't got to be like them. Be you, man. Or you going to end up like this nigga. Little ass 12-year-old, no shirt, no shoes on, like, man, I don't know. Do I 12? Still I tell? Nigga, mama telling him to tell. He only 12. He gonna grow up be 18. It's gonna go by. And he gonna be 18 try to be a rapper. Then he can't be a rapper because they gonna be like, nigga, you told when you was 12, nigga. Ain't nobody finna be cool. Don't nobody wanna listen to music, nigga. You was telling when you was 12. I mean, unless telling cool by then.
I mean, we know what the original plan was. We're asking you now to be honest and to come forth and tell us what happened and why it happened.
He knocked on the window.
When you say he, I never want to guess. Who's he?
Reaper, a.k.a. Rob, took a lot of convincing before he opened up.
Rob, right now you're protecting KTM and your buddies. You need to think about protecting yourself.
The disturbing meaning behind KTM will be revealed in due time.
Kill that man.
For now, the fact that the police knew about the mysterious phrase was enough to get Rob talking, albeit reluctantly.
Was that else?
When you saw, when you were with,
killed the most.
Who we with, y'all? It was me. 3-5.
Mm-hmm.
Layla was there.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it.
The police knew by now that there were more people at the house than just Chris, Rob, Michael, and Layla.
Did you go anywhere with them that night?
No, I ain't go nowhere with them. I just told you. I swear to God, was at the house. They said they was finna leave. I went back home. Actually, Mom, I didn't come in until like late. I didn't come in till after 7 anyways.
You don't know what time you came home.
Man, I've been in this exact same position, bro. Except for that my mama wasn't there. It was me, my homeboy, and his granny. Same position. The room was a little bit different. But fam, stop hanging out with people. Simple as that, bro. You could be hanging out just thinking you going to a little house party and you a little teenager and that's what it is, and the whole time, nigga, somebody get killed at that house party. And let's say you was just the one that got caught. And you had nothing to do with nothing. You weren't there for none of that. You just hanging out with your friends, and bro, now you sitting in this position right here. Bro, stop hanging out. Cause you might be one of the ones that had a tail. Nigga, when I was in there, bro, me and my homeboy, we didn't have to tell. I guess it wasn't that serious. And we not dumbass niggas. Well, I'm definitely not. Nigga could just sit in that motherfucker and just not really say nothing. Because why do you got us in here? You know, when you got certain type of, you know, older brothers and older siblings and older cousins. I used to hang out with my older cousins and shit. They'd tell you that shit. So when you get in that situation, it's like, oh, dog, I already know what to do. Let me keep my mouth shut. Because they got me here. If they already had the information, they would have just took me, you know. But yeah, man. Some of y'all gonna get in a position where y'all have to tell. Where y'all gonna feel like y'all have to because y'all don't want to do that time because you caught for real. And then boom, you're dead. Somebody ready to kill your ass, got a bounty on your head, $700, and the crackhead like, I need that. I can handle that right now. Nigga, this motherfucker kill you for $20 and a pack of sunflower seeds. Bro, chill out.
Now,
But they talking about what that Mulaka at 17.
What I'm saying is, you don't know what time you came home because you defy your curfew so much. You don't know what time you came in. It might have been 8 o'clock. It might have been 7:30. It might have, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know. What I'm saying is, if you know something that they're trying to get out of you, I don't give a who your friends are, who you trying to protect. I gotta get to work, and I'm sick of dealing with this jail. Could you choose to have friends? I mean, you need to be honest.
Unfortunately for Rob, the police already knew that he was still holding back the dark details of what he got up
Mama,
to.
anytime you in a situation, you raise your eyebrows like, bro, I swear to God, bro, you lying. Or you know, you ain't lying, but you probably know something. You holding something. I don't know, because when motherfuckers really get fed up, they get mad. But it's like, when you know you're not lying and motherfucker really trying, your voice don't get high for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. Unless I'm tripping. But I've never been in a position where I've seen people that wasn't lying, and when they got mad, their voice didn't get high. Like, they get mad. And it's like, because like you really, now you make me mad because you really test me because I'm telling the truth. Like, what else you want me to say? Like, not what else you want me to say? Like, when your voice get high, nigga probably lying. Nigga probably lying.
Do that night.
What about your cell phone? Do you own that phone?
Yeah, I own that phone. So
Okay.
do you all want permission to check the location?
That
on
would be
phone?
great, yeah.
No.
He's like,
That
what?
would be great.
No.
Oh, they can check my phone. They might find
They're not
something else in
looking.
there.
They're not looking in your phone for anything else.
So you're certain that your phone GPS will keep you at your house that night?
Are you?
Nigga,
Are you?
fuck it. Check my phone. I'm going to jail.
So we gon' no.
Like, Mom, why would you even bring that up, Mom? Like, even if I was in some shit, you gotta be on your kid's side. I know you tired of shit, you gotta get to work, you tired of jail bullshit, but you know your son. You know what type of nigga he is. You shouldn't have been giving him, even brought up the idea to go through his phone. You should have been trying to get rid of it. My mama would have just been like, first of all, my mom would have came in that bitch with like a type of hat to cover up her face because she be mad as shit. My mom was like scary. Her eyes is weird. They get scary when she get mad. It's weird. And she would have straight like, give me your phone. And took it to the car. Or she probably would have threw that motherfucker or some shit. My mom be getting mad. But, man, mom low-key fucking it up for him. Like, low-key getting him in position where, like, he gotta tell Mom, do you not know we gonna die? They gonna kill you, too. Shit.
I really don't know nothing about no murder. That is the truth. I don't know nothing about no murder, and I was not there with no murder.
That's not what they asked, though. That's not what they asked. What they asked was, when they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked. You don't know?
I don't know what y'all want me to do. Like, I'm telling you stuff.
They want you to
telling me
tell
I'm lying, and I'm telling them the truth. And you sitting there going with them. Like, I don't believe in them. They are not your sons. Stop believing them. Oh, no, I was not there. Like,
I didn't say
I
you
was
were.
not there.
I didn't say you were there. First and foremost.
I'm gonna sit there just going with everything you're saying.
No, first and foremost, you lie so much, I don't know what to believe what comes out your... Now, you didn't burn the
It
bridge.
don't matter. It don't matter if he lies so motherfucking much. You know your son a fucking liar. So go ahead and be a liar right to fuck with him so you can get your son home. And then you can address the shit how you want to out the house. You can beat his ass, whoop his motherfucking ass, have a nigga on some super lockdown. Shit, sit on the boot camp. You can do whatever you want. But don't let the system take your son, man. Knowing he ain't killed nobody. Even if he do know who did it. Everybody in the world knows somebody that did some dirt. And we was just like, we kept it shut because we liked the person, who the person was. Everybody... It don't matter if you know who stole the motherfucking cookie out the cookie jar. You was quiet. Because it was your big sister, bitch. Like, come on, man.
Go. Let's get that understood. Like, I was like, but what I'm saying is, you so quick to want to protect people. And
like, let the police do their job and find who really did it. Don't get other people locked up because he knew who did it. But he did it. Now... If plot twist and he did do it, ooh,
finish. You so quick to want to protect people, don't want to snitch, want to be cool this and cool that, and not be known as a is in the paperwork and all of this, that you're willing to sit here and go down for murder.
He like,
I know, you're willing.
Like that's the moment right there. He realized his mom was a op. He realized, I can't believe my mom is really in here talking to me worse than the police. Like, this is my mama. I'm finna go to jail. Like, he got that look like, wow, Ma, is this you?
And to sit here and go down for murder that I know you didn't do. I know for a fact that you didn't do it. But you're going to be guilty by association because you don't want to tell who the did it. That's the problem.
I did not kill nobody. I did not kill nobody.
Did somebody you know do it?
Like what the?
No, I don't know nothing about no murder. I don't know nothing about no murder.
And if you lying, you standing on this island by yourself. Because if you got something to tell these people, because they have a way to tell if you're lying.
The best way to tell if Rob was lying was Chris, who was still in the room next door. He was sharing a bit more than Rob, and some key differences in their statements stood out already.
Chris was over there
talking.
talking.
He's gonna tell us, Robert.
He's not gonna, with me, I swear to God, he's not gonna, I didn't do anything. I promise you I didn't do anything.
Who did?
I don't understand why you keep lying. And then you go back.
It's gonna be a snitch. And
it doesn't matter.
Kill me, it don't matter. That is a snitch and I would die. This is not no joke. You would die. Like, you would die for snitching out here. People die for that. Real talk. Mama, people get popped and killed for snitching.
Well, we're talking about life sentences here.
Right. And this is like...
He's like, life? Huh? Ooh. I feel like in certain situations, like if like they give you life if you, okay, let's say you seen somebody, okay, you sitting outside your door, right? Bam, somebody killed somebody. Boom, you seen who did it, you know the person did it, they run off. You get taken in. If you seen somebody do it and you don't tell, you can get life or get up to like 10 years. You can get, that's gonna feel like life. You're gonna get 10 years. But if you snitch, you get to go home. Like, what? That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Like, the nigga that killed the person could just stay out there scot-free, but I'm in here because I seen who did it and I won't tell. Like, what if I just don't want to be a part of nothing? And what if I just accidentally walked outside at the wrong time? I didn't want to be a part of none of this. Like, huh? What if I just asked a nigga to give me a ride to the gas station? He just so happened to kill somebody and I just didn't get back in the car. I left. Like, what? They need to make something for like that situation. Like, you could, like, you tell, you don't get to get it put on no paperwork or something. Because that'd suck to go home. You had nothing to do with it and you get killed. Because you told. Like, damn.
Just listen. Your actions and the people you choose to hang with and all of this
I didn't kill anyone.
Is slowly killing me. I should just pause. Let me talk. I'm supposed to be at work right now. I just took a promotion.
You see what money? You see what money do to people right there? She crying like a motherfucker because she gotta go to work because she missing out on money. It's crazy how money just got us all booked up out here. Like, I miss it. Nigga, my mama fuck around, hang me and throw me in a river if she had to call off work to come up to my school. Nigga, she turned her phone off, nigga. The school used to be like, I'm finna call your mother. And I used to be like, call her. I don't care. My mom would not answer the phone. She not answering. Nigga, everything I love, I used to tell the teachers, like, call her. Go right ahead. Like, she not finna answer. And I wasn't even like no bad kid, like, nigga, call her. I don't give a fuck. So, I don't care. I'll just be like, yeah, sure. Like, call her, nigga. She not finna answer. She doesn't ever answer. Yeah, nah, my mama come up there and cuss them the fuck out.
Dude, are the people you hang with, or just any of that? Like, I don't know if you know or not, but they threatening me with contempt of court because I don't come to none of your court stuff for the other shit you got going on. I make sure you get there, but I cannot keep missing work. And you sitting here in my face telling me that you don't want to snitch because your life, they gonna kill you.
Yes! He's like, Ma, how is that not crazy? Like, how is that crazy to you? You say, you gonna sit there, I'm missing out on my hard-earned money and my work, and you gonna sit there and tell me that you don't want to snitch because you're afraid to die? That's basically what you just said, Ma. Yes, Ma, that's exactly what the fuck I'm telling you. I'm not saying shit because I'm scared to die. Yes. You got it right. You're understanding me now. But it's like you're not understanding me. I'm fucking scared, Ma.
It wasn't me. I didn't say that. Nobody, they trying to get me a license.
I didn't say that you killed anyone. Robert, you don't understand that you're just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing.
No, that's not. No, I don't give a fuck what the law say. You are not just as guilty if you know who killed somebody and you not saying nothing. Nigga, no. So you telling me, like I said, if I'm in a car, let's say your brother come pick you up. What's up, bro? Let's come ride with me real quick. Well, we're gonna go to the gas station. Then we go to the gas station. He see a nigga that he been not liking from his own problems, and you don't even know this nigga. And he hop out, bow, shoot that man in the head, boom. And he hop back in the car, take off, and you sitting there like, bro, what was that, bro? Just get out. I'm finna drop you off at the house. I'm finna go. You just as guilty as him? And you was just in the car and like, what? Like, bro, no, bro. You had nothing to do with it. Like, that man killed them on his time. On his own time. You ain't just as guilty. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And I don't think you should have to tell either, because that's even more fucked up. I think you should just not have nothing to do with it. You should have a choice.
Like, what part of that is not clicking for you? If you know who killed these kids, then you need to tell him.
Some part of this tirade must have made an impression,
I'm scared I'm
because
gonna
at long last, Rob shared his version of events.
Taj killed all three of them.
Okay.
You know what's crazy about this shit? He told, right? Taj killed all three of them. He did it. That's the unknown person right there. He did it. But, you know what's crazy? He did all that. And it ain't like, you know how you gotta go search nigga paperwork? Like, we'll probably never hear about this if this was, you know, this is going on everywhere around the world right now. There's so many places going through this shit right now. But his shit is recorded and on like a show. Like, his face all over Facebook, YouTube, TikTok right now. Like, he a meme. That's scary. Like, his snitching is like a different type of level. Like, he low-key, if he gets seen, he low-key like a small celebrity. I done seen this video, pieces of this video all around. I just never seen the actual video. I just seen like a little part when he was like, I didn't kill him. I seen that shit everywhere. People were talking about it and everything.
Tell me about it.
Were you there?
With the whole story?
Were you there?
Let him talk. Tell me the whole story.
Rob just mentioned 3 victims, but the detectives had so far only asked him about 2. Not only did this grab their attention, but they likely suspected that the Taj that Rob mentioned was 16-year-old Taj Bruton, with whom they were all...
He did it. And that nigga 16 out here murking shit like that, man. Got 3 bodies and it's nothing. That shit wild, bro. Y'all is really out here killing shit. Man, that shit crazy. Young, too. He gonna get like 28 and be like, man, I wish I wouldn't have did that shit. Like, they didn't deserve that. They deserve that, bro. They deserve that, bro. I swear, bro.
Already acquainted due to previous cases.
Or he could just be crazy and not
Unfortunately, this didn't mean they knew where to find him. Several weeks earlier, Taj cut off his ankle monitor and went on the run. The detectives would focus on this after they got more of the story from Chris, who picked up the story after he said Rob, aka Reaper, knocked on his window.
Okay, Reaper knocks on the window.
He knocks on the window. He said, come on, we finna go see some girls or something. Then we went out.
What you hanging out with a 12-year-old for?
This girl and this
17.
boy picked us up. I don't know what. This girl and this boy.
Describe.
From Rob's statement, the police believed this had to be Michael and Layla. He made no mention of Camille, however, even when he explained where everyone was sitting in Layla's car. The seating arrangement would be crucial later. Layla was driving, Michael was in the passenger seat, while Chris and Rob were in the back seat. But they weren't alone.
Then somebody came in the car, I don't know what his name. It was like somebody in all black.
Okay. And how does this person look? I know you said he's wearing dark colored clothes, right? I heard you say that.
Ski mask on too, yeah.
I'm telling you what, if somebody got in the car wearing a ski mask, I'd be like, what is going on?
But that...
Yeah, you would, but that's regular. That's some everyday shit. Any other place. He 12 too, and he in the car with 16, 17-year-olds and women. Like, he can't be like, who this? That nigga looking like, shut up, nigga. Like, I'm already here to kill people, nigga. You gonna be next. Like, bro, like, you go in the gas station and see people with ski masks on. You go to Walmart, there's ski masks, bro. It's so casual now. Like, think of how many people finna die this weekend. Well, not this weekend, in the next 2 weeks. Nigga, Halloween coming up. You can be whatever you want. So if you got ops, I advise you to not stay in your own house. I advise you to go stay somewhere that nobody know where the fuck you at. And you spend a night there for the next 2 days. For real, man. Halloween motherfuckers get out and get to lurking, nigga. They'll take you. They snatching your kids up. They killing people. The mass killings. They nigga, robberies finna go dummy. They definitely coming in your house dressed up as a skeleton man. Who robbed me? Frankenstein. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you can't explain it. You can't. It was some like old looking man or something. Like, it was a nigga. That nigga was 14. Talking about old looking man. You can't explain it.
Didn't appear to be Chris's response, and the detectives likely had a horrible inkling as to why.
Yeah, I looked at Rob. I was like, I thought we were gonna see some girls. He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, all right. And then we kept driving again.
Throughout his interrogation, Chris would only refer to the man in the ski mask as the X-Man. Luckily, Rob had already revealed the identity of their companion.
We'd pick up Taj. As soon as Taj came out of the house, first thing he told me, like, we knocking on. We knocking on. I was like, nah, but I ain't even trying to do all that.
It took a little more persuading, but Rob eventually told the police that they could find Taj at his girlfriend's house. They picked him up and brought him to the station after they finished talking to Chris and Rob. But instead of clearing up the questions detectives had, Taj made everything more confusing. He said everything was Rob's idea.
I'm sitting right next to him. And he whispered in my ear, he was like, bro, I'm finna rob these tonight, bro. I look at him like, what you mean you finna rob these tonight? He's like, bro, so saying, like, look, bro, they got a pound of weed, they got some money, bro. And if they don't go for it, I'm gonna kill them. That's exactly how he said. At this point, I'm frantic, but I can't, like, if I tell Sosa, right, I'm sitting right next to me.
But these niggas and all got in there and started telling on each other like a motherfucker. Nah, this not what, he said this was all his idea. Boy, y'all niggas finna go to jail. Y'all niggas finna go to jail. They gonna go with these 2 stories and go right off the 12-year-old and be like, okay, so what happened? Because I'm telling you right now, you finna do the rest of your life in jail. That 12-year-old gonna eat that up and go straight to telling.
So therefore he's gonna shoot me. So I'm sitting here, I'm scared as hell, so I'm like, I ain't got no choice but to just sit here and just, it is what it is.
Rob told detectives that it was the other way around.
It was so random, like he just said he wanted to knock him off. I'm not thinking he's serious though. Like, at the time when he first said it, if you would have seen his face, like, right, he was laughing like, if I would have really thought he was finna kill like, I wouldn't have got back in that car. I would have stayed right there and called my mom and be like, can you come get me? I didn't think he was serious until when the car started slowing down and I seen him up the gun.
Rob said that Taj did this because he wanted to take Michael's firearm. Over in Chris's interrogation room, his story aligned with Rob's. For now.
What triggered him to just start shooting? I'm trying to figure out. It's something in between that you're not saying.
Because I think the person that, the white guy, I think they said he had a lot of money or something.
Oh, so it was set up as a robbery. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So they were setting up to rob the man.
Did Reaper mention that to you, that something was going to be set up or anything?
Yeah, that's what it's starting to sound like. Starting to sound like y'all little crew. And that's how y'all hang. You know, y'all, that's just y'all little crew. That's y'all little friend group. Y'all be selling, y'all know, y'all hit a couple licks. Y'all sell little peas every now and then. And these little, like I said, Layla and them, they was just the kids in high school that smoke weed, probably sell have a little couple dime bags, you know what they do. And then go to school. Maybe skip school and go to school. They regular kids, but they do little shit to the left. You know they ain't going to college, but they might make it to college, you know. Like that. They don't play no sports. They don't do nothing like that. Y'all niggas decided to rob them. Simple as that. They had some weed, and you wanted to take it. They had a little money, and you wanted to take it. And they came and picked you up, and you were just like, bet. And one of them niggas killed him. I don't know who did it, though. I feel like old dude Taj did it. But I feel like he got something to do with it now. For real.
He didn't even know. Like, all I heard was pow, and like, I thought somebody was shooting at us, so I hopped out the car and ran.
Oh, that's why he was running.
Once again, Taj's version was a little different.
3-5 shot at Sosa. Boom. Layla got shot by Rob because that was diagonal. It was crazy.
Just like that.
3-5 shot Sosa. Boom. And then Layla. Damn. I don't know. I feel like Taj did it.
2 shots. It wasn't no more than that. It took 2 shots to kill both of them.
The police knew at least part of this was true. Who shot who was yet to be determined. But tragically, they'd confirmed the second victim as Layla's boyfriend, Michael Hodo. He was in the grass by the side of the road, just blocks away from Layla. Man. He was deceased when police found him. Michael's father had a heartbreaking reaction when he found out that his son would not be coming home.
Oh my son's dead, isn't he? I'm sorry to be the one to tell you.
No! That's tough.
Oh my God.
It's tough, man.
Can they come back out here and help?
Yeah, solid prayer for their family, man. For the ones that died and their parents, man. Amen. Shit, man. Phew, man, that's tough to get that call knowing your kid and died. And from like some brutal like this, like got shot and just dumped out on the side of the road. And then not even graduated high school yet. They still 17. Well, they probably just graduated. I graduated at 17, so like could be like just now graduating, or they seniors, sophomores and shit, juniors in high school, bro. Man.
We have to talk. We have to find this out. Who's to find us? This is to go find out who did this to Sam. I'll find him when I kill him and kill him. Oh my God. I love baby boy.
While Michael's family reeled from the devastating news, Chris continued with his upsetting story about Michael's final moments.
And you said he shot this white guy first?
Yeah, the white guy was like sitting like this, and like.
Where'd he shoot him at?
Like right here.
And the gun was pressed up against his head? Is that what you're?
I think it was like.
Okay. And then, what about the white girl that's driving? Tell me about that.
He turned the gun and shot her.
Where'd he shoot her at?
I don't know.
Rob agreed, which would soon become increasingly rare.
Where did he shoot Layla? Oh, I think it was headshots.
On the other hand, Taj put the blame back on his two companions.
I know he shot Sosa in the back of the head. I seen that happen. I seen Rob try to shoot her, right? And when he tried to shoot her, he shot her, and then his gun didn't go off, so he reloaded it again and shot her.
All contradictions temporarily aside, Chris added another disturbing detail.
Did he see it coming?
No, it was like to the back of his head.
Okay. Did he have any time to defend himself?
No, but Taj just upped him and shot him in the head.
At this point, police were still searching Forest Lakes Park for evidence. Now that they knew the shooting had occurred in Layla's car, it was more important than ever to find the vehicle. Most of all, though, they were looking for any sign of Camille. They hoped to find her alive, but the police were likely aware that, like Layla, she could be seriously injured and in need of medical attention.
Yeah.
If that was the case, every passing moment decreased her chance of survival. For the time being, though, her family was left in an exhausting state of limbo. The situation was made infinitely worse by rumors that Camille had been caught up in the shooting.
Definitely.
Frustratingly, the police still had no concrete answers for her family. They had to hope that Chris, Rob, and Taj would ultimately provide an explanation. They got even closer when Chris continued with more of the story, but once again, the details started to get...
See, now, like in their case, remember I was saying, like, if you didn't know, if you're not a part of it, you shouldn't have to go to jail or none of that shit. In their case, it's different, because dude clearly told Rob, I'm finna do this and kill these niggas. You know? Right there, you should have been like, bro, like, hey, don't do no crazy shit like that. And then y'all went to go pick him up and shit, like y'all was finna go. And then you said it's a white boy, and all they was consider that one dude as the white boy. Also, I'm thinking he Mexican. There wasn't even a lot of females there to say y'all gonna hang out with females. So, yeah, bro, y'all going to jail, brother.
It's shaky.
Was the car driving whenever they got shot?
No, it was just like it stopped, and then like it kept going. Like when I hopped out the car, it kept going with it.
Where did the car keep going when it kept going?
Like to a dumpster.
Did you get back in the car?
Yeah, I got back.
I mean, did you want to get back in the car, or did you not? No, you didn't want to. Okay, what made you get back in that car? Explain to me that.
Because he had a gun, I thought he was gonna get to shoot at me. Because if I was just with him and if I was just with him, he just killed somebody, and he probably wouldn't kill me too because he think I was gonna snitch.
On the contrary, Rob said that he was the one who jumped out of the car.
When he shot Layla, I got out the car because the blood started dripping. I ain't wanted to get on me.
Taj claimed the same thing.
I get out of the car, they still shooting because it was like 4 to 6 shots. I don't know exactly how many shots it was, but it was a couple shots, bro. So at this point, we hear this lady. This lady's over there like, I'm running. I'm trying to hide in the forest. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm trying to call Spring, everything. So this lady, hey, what's going on over there? He sees me, or I guess he ran back over there. Rob ran over him. He was like, hey, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, I'm gonna just do what you tell me to do. I just want to go home. So
the only thing that this established was that at least one of the boys had gotten out of the car. But this wasn't news, as the woman who saw the car hit the dumpster also told police that she saw a male figure running around shortly after she heard gunshots and saw the crash. The detectives decided not to challenge the boys on this front for now, and pushed for the truth on more important matters instead. They started with Rob.
What happened to Layla? Where did they...
I don't know. Taj threw Layla out the car and hopped in the driver's seat and started driving.
Rob said Taj repeated the process a short time later.
Taj pulled body out the car, patted him down at the cannon. He grabbed the cannon, got back in the driver's seat, and he drove off.
Was that next to Layla where she was pulled out?
No, it was in a different spot.
This made sense to police because the second crime scene, where Michael's body was found, didn't have much blood. There were, however, what appeared to be drag marks leading from the road towards the brush where the body lay.
Did you help take...
I ain't touch nobody. I ain't touch a body. I ain't touch nothing. I swear to God, I ain't touch nothing. Once they was dead, I said, take me home, man. Take me home.
Yet Taj said that wasn't how it happened.
Rob drives. He pulled Layla out of the car. That's why she got left by the dumpster. He starts driving. He's driving. We go around the corner. He goes over here to Sosa. Sosa had, I think, in his somewhere on him. So he pulled Sosa out of the car. He just dragged him over in some woods or something.
And were you driving the car?
No, I was not driving the car. Yeah.
The detectives asked Chris similar question.
I don't know. I feel like Reaper, he ain't lying. I feel like old Ty's lying now. Cause him and Reaper, they stories adding up. Old dude's not adding up. Old dude, they say he's saying the right shit, but he's saying it as in like Reaper did everything. And now Reaper voice, his shit ain't squeaky no more. His shit like, all right, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all what it was. Now, hey, you see, it ain't squeaky no more. He might not be lying. He might not.
Did you pull her out of the car?
What is Rob doing during all this?
He was sitting in the back.
See?
What's he saying?
Nah, he was like, oh, he was like, go.
And what happened next?
Yeah. And he drove all the way out there in Akawaha. And he tried to put a thing in the river, but I think got stuck or something.
What thing are you talking about? The car. Okay.
Once again, the detectives already had information that would let them know if one of the boys was lying. The search of Forest Lakes Park had finally paid off, leading police to another grisly and tragic discovery. Taj picked up the story again
try to drive the damn car into a shallow part of a lake. To the pond area. Nigga, the only way this motherfucker... Look, they deep. These motherfuckers out here deep in the water, and they still showing, bro. You was going to have to drive that bitch all the way out here to get that in that water. And then swim out. And hopefully no alligators don't get your motherfucking ass. Some of them alligators.
His version of what they did with Layla's car.
We get over here to this lake. It's dark as hell. 3-5 get out of the car. He got out of the car. Rob tells him, hey, start wiping everything down. So he started wiping everything down. He's wiping everything down. The
12-year-old told you that?
He's wiping everything down. So after he started wiping everything down, Rob takes Layla's phone and Sosa's phone or whoever phones he found in that bit.
I feel like Taj the one who did everything because everybody's explaining the same events that's happening, but Taj blaming it all on them. He ain't did nothing wrong through the whole process. He was just sitting down in the backseat through the whole process of everything. Like, come on, bro.
Throw him in the lake. Throw him in the lake.
The lake in question turned out to be 5.5 miles or 8.8 kilometers outside Forest Lakes Park. But police had no question that this was the scene they were looking for. When they dredged the lake, they recovered the 2 phones from the water, which were determined to be Michael and Layla's. But this wasn't the only evidence they found. Taj attempted to explain what was found as he continued his story, starring Rob as the mastermind of the crime.
He tell 3-5 get in the car, drive the car into the lake for whatever reason.
When the detectives asked Chris, though, he said he was nowhere near the car at that point.
Were you in the car when it was going in the river, or?
Yeah, I was out. I was trying to run back to my house.
Mm-hmm. You were out of the car. What was Rob doing?
I don't know. I left. I was running back to my house.
What did he say he did with the car after that then?
I didn't ask all of that. I didn't ask that.
What about the guns that were used?
I don't know where those at either.
Oh, it's barely in the lake. Okay. Like when he drive, it might be the 2 front tires in the lake. It might be a little bit more in the hood, but the back of the car, all that is still out of the lake.
That was exactly how the police discovered the car. What they found inside was more gruesome than they had ever anticipated. Back with Chris, He continued his tale.
Describe to me the clothes that you were wearing that night when all these bad things happened. What happened to them?
They wanted us to burn them.
Who wanted you to burn them? Did you have blood or something on them?
No.
Damn, he wanted y'all to burn the clothes? Oh, man, get rid of evidence? You going to jail,
Tech
boy.
offender said we processed that car front to back, top to bottom, bottom to top 3 times. 3 days worth of actual forensic work, several forensic people. I don't think you could have sat anywhere in that car and not got blood on you.
I think it was something on my shoe.
I'm standing over here scared as like I think it's blood all over me, but it's dark, so I don't know. But I think it's blood all over me.
Rob said burning the clothes was all Taj. Taj, of course, said it was Rob. Regardless of who had the idea, the police found the remains of clothing in a burn pile in the forest, including pieces of shoes, sweatpants, and sweatshirts. However, this was not the only clothing item the police discovered intact. Chris's shoes, which he described as Nike slides, were found discarded in the bushes, and a single glove was found near Michael's body. Another was found near the lake. The police asked Taj about this.
So were you wearing gloves at this time?
Yes, I was wearing gloves, because like I said, I was supposed to go hit.
And what about Rob?
Rob was wearing gloves too. Yeah, Rob was wearing gloves.
Taj revealed that the original plan was for the group to go car hopping that night, which was why he was wearing gloves and a ski mask. But police had to wonder if there was a far darker reason the boys brought these items.
That's crazy how like when certain crimes get popped up, your other crimes you was finna go do don't feel like shit to tell. Like I was saying, I was finna go rob cars. But since we talk about murder, like that ain't shit. That's why I had the gloves, cause you know I was finna go rob everybody's car and shit. You know, I wasn't finna go kill nobody. I was finna go rob everybody. Like what? You still going to jail.
For now, the detectives wrapped up the conversation with Rob.
Do you feel a little better now that you were honest? Did you need to get that off your chest?
Worse. Now I feel like I just snitched on everybody and
The detective stepped out, but little did Rob know that his night at the police station was far from over.
Far, boy.
There was a lot more that he needed to fess up to, but for now, he was left
Probably was the one
alone
that
with
did
his
it.
mother.
I'm gonna charge you because you were there and you didn't come forward.
Did come forward?
I'm talking about when it happened.
I just told him everything.
I'm just letting you know, Rob. You don't understand.
I'm gonna get charged for murder. Mama said I was the one that was snitching on everybody. If I was gonna get charged, why did you make me snitch?
I said I don't know.
What was the point of you snitching on everybody?
We're gonna ask you to step out now.
Hold on, my mama got to leave.
Hey, Mama. Wait, hey, is my mama still here?
Yeah, she's still.
Wait, Mama.
Talk to me. Give me.
Okay,
She's talking with someone.
can you see if they do charge me? Can you see if she can give me a lawyer? I didn't kill anybody.
Hey, relax.
Can you ask her, please?
Rob waited, asking the detective stationed at the door several times to bring his mother back.
Nervous.
But she had left to go back to work.
Even if I didn't kill nobody, just sitting in there, I'd be nervous in the motherfucker. Like, fuck, nigga, they finna throw my whole life away. I ain't do shit. Nigga, I would be scared, bro. Just sitting there like, damn, bro, I'm 17, bro. Like, imagine being 17 in this day and age. Like, 17 and you know you can get rich from playing games and shit. Like, I knew I should have just started Twitch. I knew I shouldn't have went out there and robbed them niggas. Like nowadays, if you out robbing people, it's like, what the hell, nigga? So many ways to get money now. You do not have to do that no more. Like, I feel like it don't matter where you live. If you're not, like, overseas in no third world type of country or, like, something, you got a chance. You got a chance. Just, like, work hard, nigga. If you ain't got no Wi-Fi in your house, this and that, nigga, go mow everybody line you know. Take out everybody trash you know until you can save up and put it towards your Wi-Fi. Go get you some Wi-Fi. Save up to go get you, you know, a computer or, you know, that's if you wanted to be a streamer or a YouTuber. Save up and get you a camera. You know, cut as me. I don't care if you got to cut 1,000 yards, bro. Cut 1,000 yards, bro, and work hard to get to that camera. And then once you get that camera, you like, damn, I ain't got no Wi-Fi. keep working every week just so you can pay your mama Wi-Fi bill. Just put the whole bill in your name. Like, fuck it, nigga. I need this for me. On me. You just gotta work towards whatever you want. You can make it happen, even if you don't have shit, bro. Cause bro. Man, I ain't had shit, nigga, for real. I'm talking about down to having roaches, to mice in your house, to living in a certain situation where there's 5 people in a 1-bedroom house, nigga. We ain't got no shower, no nothing. I'm talking about just straight. It's either take a bath in this motherfucker, or you don't clean your motherfucking self. Simple as that, nigga. Talking about big ass holes in the ceiling, nigga. What, nigga? It was man. I've been through so much shit, and I'm humble, and I know like you can. There's always a route. There's always a way to make. I don't care if you gotta go dumpster diving, nigga, and reselling they shit from out somebody's dumpster. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You ever heard of that? Well, that shit's facts. Nigga, I remember I used to fucking go behind. I think I already told y'all this shit before, but I used to go behind Walmart and fucking what was that store called? Game Exchange and shit. I used to go to their trash. What, nigga? Them niggas would throw full games away, nigga. Tablets and all type of shit, but I'm taking it to the pawn shop, or I keep it, or I just sell it around town. Like, hey, bro, I got this game for $10. Nigga, you want it? What is it? Oh, it's a new Resident Evil. What? You got Resident Evil? $10 right there. Bam. I'm telling you. I was a hustling motherfucker. I just end up saying, fuck all that, man. Nigga, where the dope at? You need more money. Don't get to that point. Invest the money. Invest. And now, y'all young, not like y'all young, but y'all like, generations get smarter and smarter each generation. So like, our parents is definitely at their age, at our age, they not as smart as we are. And that's just because we seen what they do, and we got a bit of what they grandparents did. Now the generations under us gonna do what they do, and get a bit of what we do, and a bit of what our grandparents did, and a bit of what they grandparents, it's just like evolution. That's exactly what it is. Evolution. Nigga, the shit get easier and easier, but harder at the same time. But y'all got this. Keep going, man.
Before she did, she informed police that she did not want Rob answering any more questions without a lawyer present. Rob was not on board with this plan.
Is my mama still with me? Hold on.
How can I get charged for murder? Listen. Can you explain it to me? Hold on. We got it. We're taking your DNA, okay?
While the police took Rob's DNA, fingerprints, and photos, he continued to ask them how it was possible that he would be charged with murder.
Listen, can I tell you the situation, please?
I heard it. Listen, let them do the thing. Your mama's not here yet. We can't talk to you.
She's close?
I don't know how far she got, but she is on her way.
Rob's interrogation might have been on pause, but the conversation with Chris remained in full swing. The questions he faced were about to get a whole lot harder.
They executed a search warrant on the house, which they did collect some things, and I'd like to talk to you about those things too. Mm-hmm. But because you, because it looked like a surprise on that.
Yeah, like what was in my house that got to do with this homicide? And
I will, and I'm going to tell you about that because, like I said, I'm not going to leave anything out.
It's, I can tell you, it's pretty damning. I guess I would use that word.
So, are you serious?
Do you own
hold on, what?
Any firearms, ma'am? Does anyone in your home own a firearm? Okay, because I'm pretty sure they found 1 or 2 firearms.
Like what? Y'all found the guns that we used. I hope he didn't take the guns home. Oh man, let me find out they all did it.
House, and I'm sure you guys have watched CSI, right? We can take a firearm, we can shoot it. That round that you shoot, we can take, and we can put it into a computer
and tell you who
can actually compare it to other fired casings, like the shell from the bullet. How?
You told me who the guns from. Okay. Why would you hold guns from when you know something that dumb just happened? That was stupid.
When Reaper gave,
I knew they used that little young nigga. Hey, hold these at your house for. They not gonna come to your house. What, nigga?
Maybe these, you think that they're going to be related to this?
I think so.
Describe to me why you think that.
Because he said, put these up, make sure your mama don't find them.
Okay. And the gun that you saw X-Man use, was it either one of those two guns?
I think it was black.
Meanwhile, Rob continued to wait.
Yeah, they going to jail, boy. Oh, you going to jail, nigga. Y'all young niggas walking around with these guns, bro. Killing over, and y'all killing people and robbing people for a pound of weed, bro. If you get ever into the streets, bro, and you are ever into hustling any type of way, and you buy more than a pound, you realize how much a pound is, and you like, damn, that shit ain't nothing. Like, if you think right now, the person that's never sold anything, and you think right now you go get you a pound of some marijuana or something, and you sell it, and you think you finna get rich or you finna be balling, nigga, no, nigga. You're gonna be broke by next week. You're gonna be broke, go buy you a pair of shoes and an outfit, and you probably can pay a, nigga, no. You can probably pay rent off what you gonna make off a pound. You can pay your bills for 1 month. I swear, and then that's it. You gonna pay your rent, your water bill, and maybe gas, and then you're back broke completely, 100% zero, and now you can't re-up. Yeah, I'll think about that, man. You got killed for $2,000, and that's if that's what you made off of it. That's if that's what you made, because you probably made $1,200. Because you out here throwing deals and giving some shit away because you think women is cute.
Eventually, the detectives did come back to speak with him, since he was insistent on saying more, even though his mother did not return to the station.
All right, so, I explained to you what your mom said on the phone, right? She didn't want us to ask you any more questions about while you're present. You reapproached me a couple times, and you said that you wanted to discuss some stuff further, right? I just want to make sure that we're clear that you don't have to answer a question, you don't have to talk to us at this point, but you've stated to me that it's my case, I want to talk to you. Yes.
Because Rob's mom was no longer present, they read him his Miranda rights again. Right off the bat, he admitted to additional involvement.
Taj told me to help him pull the body out of the trunk and throw it in the lake. He grabs it, he's trying to pull a leg, and he was like, bro, it's heavy, I need help. So I grabbed one leg, I tried to help. I was like, man, it's too heavy, I don't want to do this. Put the thing down, left the girl in the trunk. Because I told him I didn't want to help him.
Rob went on to tell a long, rambling tale about selling his gun the day before the crimes took place.
You making it
the
worse.
Detectives hear him out before dropping a bombshell.
So that's an issue, because we have that gun now.
No, that's not.
It was at 3-5's house. You said you sold it.
I did. That's not my gun. That one's not mine. That's not my gun.
In addition to this, the police strongly suspected Rob had stolen the firearm.
You might tell the truth that you didn't pull a trigger, but you knew this was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen.
I did not know this.
The detectives had a similar exchange with Taj.
Going to jail.
We've sent some.
Going to jail. Going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Casings all to be examined already.
Yeah.
It's not back. I'll tell you that. Otherwise, we would probably be having this conversation.
Yes.
That those casings aren't going to come back, like he said, to a third gun.
To a third gun, they shouldn't.
Multiple casings were found at all 3 crime scenes, but especially near the car at the lake. Even if the boys weren't budging on the issue of who shot who, lab tests would reveal the truth in due time. In the meantime, the detectives brought up something 2 of the boys in particular were probably dreading.
Let's talk about the trunk of that car.
You're looking at the trunk, sir.
There's another part that we haven't talked about.
Trunk?
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. Right.
It was a girl in the trunk. And he told me to open the trunk, and he shot her.
Where did he tell you to open the trunk from?
You see this right now?
He told me to open the trunk from the inside, like the inside.
Okay.
And whenever you pulled that open, tell me about what you saw.
The inside. Told me to open. It was a girl in the trunk. And he told me to open the trunk, and he shot her.
Where did he tell you to open the trunk from?
You see this right now?
He told me to open the trunk from the inside, like the inside.
Okay.
And whenever you pulled that open, tell me about what you saw in there.
All I seen was luggage, and then he said move, and then he shot.
Okay. You said all you saw was luggage?
Luggage and it was like a girl.
And what part of her body could you see? Could you see her feet, or hair, her hand? Describe
I
what.
seen hair.
I did not even know it was another person in the trunk at all.
Okay. So you just riding around and she just in there?
Yeah. I mean, we rode around like that before, though.
Just because there ain't no room for all the people?
Just because there ain't no room for all the people.
When you go to open up that seat, what were you thinking in your head?
Like, what am I gonna do? I don't know what to do. I was confused. I was like, I was thinking.
You're going to jail.
Did this person say something? Describe to me what you heard. What you heard whenever you opened that seat up. What noises?
All I heard was somebody tell me to watch out, and I heard gunshot. 2 gunshots.
Tragically, the third victim was determined to be none other than Camille. Her body was discovered 2 days after Layla was found on April 1st. Like Chris said, she'd been shot twice. The location of her wounds indicated that her death had been no accident. It was highly unlikely that Camille had been shot once in the back and once in the head by chance. As soon as she was identified, law enforcement made contact with her aunt, Amy, for a difficult conversation.
So you probably know why we're here, where we've been investigating the incident that happened Friday involving Layla and the other individual that was found deceased.
You know, it took us a little while because we couldn't positively identify her, so it took us a little while. But, you know, we're certain that it's Camille that is now deceased.
Probably to detective support.
Yep. Everything I said earlier, throw that shit out the door. Locked all these little niggas up. All 3 of them, even the 12-year-old. I would have known. I'm not doing that at 12. The hell? Hey, didn't he tell me to open the trunk? When I opened the trunk, it was a girl in there. But you knew what the fuck going on. Yeah. I get it, you scared because you might get killed, but bro, if you know these niggas is murderers like that, like, why you even riding with them? Y'all wasn't going to hang out with no hoes. If y'all was going to hang out with a hoe, why the hoe in the trunk? She supposed to be in the back seat with y'all. You put one of the niggas in the trunk and y'all ride like that until we get to where we go. You don't never put the hoe in the trunk. Like, come on, man. You lying. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail. You're going to jail. This ain't like what I said earlier. If you just in the car, your homeboy did this, and if you don't say nothing, you should not go to jail for it. In that case, yeah, you shouldn't. In their case, they seen everything. They had all a piece to play, a part to play in everything. They all had a part. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Surprise, Amy remained stoic. As it turned out, she already knew Camille was deceased.
The grandpa of Layla actually came to my house when I found your card, telling me that Camille was deceased, and how are you doing is what he told me. They were talking about
Camille
it at the hospital that Camille was deceased already. I had a mother call me at midnight last night that, my phone has not stopped.
While Amy tried to come to terms with the loss of her niece, the detectives at the police station asked Chris more about the specifics of Camille's murder.
What happened after he shot her?
He closed it, and we left.
How many times did he shoot her?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna.
I think once, twice.
Well, what is it? One
twice.
Twice? Okay. Do you know what part of her body he shot her?
No, when I opened it, he opened it, so I looked away.
As if this wasn't horrific enough, Taj put forth an even more disturbing version of events. Predictably, he insisted he was not the shooter. The culprit he named was spine-chilling.
Who folds the seat down?
3-5, because he was on the side, so he hops out of the car, right? He can get out of the car, flip the seat down, boom, hit her once. So he shot her once.
Where did he shoot her?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't see exactly where he shot her at all. And then she's not dead yet, so Rob sees that and he shoots her to make sure she's dead. So Layla got one headshot and then Camille got two because she wasn't dead yet.
For once, Rob agreed with Taj, at least partially. Before his mom left the police station, he told this to the
12-year-old killing people too. What? This is a whole switch a kangaroo around, you know, switcheroni pizza. We eating a switcheroni pizza right now. Damn.
police.
It was 3-5 that did that. 3-5 dropped the seat and shot the girl, and he shot her in the head. And then Taj was like, shoot the in the back, shoot the in the back. 3-5 dropped the back seat and he shot the girl. She was still alive. He's like, finish her, finish her. So he shot it again.
3-5, police knew, was Chris's street name. Still, something wasn't quite right. After getting this far, the police were not willing to accept anything short of the full truth.
Now, Reaper, Rob, there's a lot of similarities that are overlapping here, but there's definitely a discrepancy that Rob told us about what happened to the person in the trunk.
So they're trying to make him the shooter, right? Yeah, that's what y'all leaving out. I mean, be honest. Be honest. We being all being honest here. Just be honest. Is he the shooter? That's what they're saying. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do is just say that. I mean, stop going around it.
I can tell you that he is not. You, Chris, are not being blamed for those people in the front seat.
In the back seat is what the trunk is the one that
we have some issues with the trunk.
I'm gonna keep it real about.
Tell us.
Be honest, baby. It's okay.
Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better once you talk about what
he's tell me. Say it. Just say it.
He said, everybody you do it, you gonna kill everybody I know.
Oh shit. Mom know right there, like, my son just killed some. Man, you killed the little white girl too. It's over with, brother. That nigga ain't coming home till he 37. He probably be like 42 when he come home. Oh my God, boy. Oh my God. He told me he was gonna kill all my family. And that is scary. If he did say that, that is crazy than a motherfucker. Like, you just seen this nigga kill 2 people. And then like, man, kill everybody. Kill them, or I'm gonna kill everybody in your family. You just like, oh, fuck. Pow. Oh, my mama, I would have killed him. No. Bow. What? You not finna? No. I would have ran. If I didn't want to do it, what the hell?
He said he was gonna kill everybody I know.
Yeah. Who made you do it? Who is it?
Rob.
Rob made you do it?
Yeah.
He said he gonna kill everybody you know. Well, who was the X-Man?
I don't know who that is.
Now, did you...
Just calm down.
Yet again, Rob said something.
Yeah, nigga, it is. Your life is done for. Cause at the age of 12, I'm gonna be real. Couldn't nobody. I'm trying to think. I don't know, bro. Couldn't nobody just be like, kill them. No, I wouldn't have did it, bro. You would have had to kill me straight up. He was part of that shit. I get it, you young. 12 is young. 12 is very young. But y'all got to think about when y'all was 12. You knew not to even steal from the motherfucking store when you was 12, let alone, like, somebody like, man, kill that person, I'm going to kill you. Like, bro, what? No, I'm not killing them. Like, bro, this is shooting somebody for real, like this. To take a chair down, you got somebody in the trunk, and I need to kill them right now. I just see 2 other people die. Bro, no, bro. You just gonna have to kill me. And if you do that, then shit, I'm just dead. I shouldn't have been here. I should have stayed my ass in the house when you told me you was finna go do whatever you was finna go do to them people. But y'all don't think it's gonna be like that. Y'all think it's gonna be this. They go do what they do, bam, and then you come home with the money or whatever. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to go up there and start killing motherfuckers, and people got, you start hearing that gunfire go off, and you realize this shit ain't like no fucking movie. This shit real. When that in real life, you just like, and it really started, and you were like, oh, this shit is real life. No, it ain't. It's not a video game. Yeah. And then adrenaline is rushing, all this shit going on. Y'all trying to be quick without, This shit is real. That nigga gone. That nigga like done for.
Something different. Before his mom left the station, he had shared this information.
Taj made him kill the person, or he was gonna kill 3-5.
Is that what he said? He told him?
He told 3-5, if you don't kill this girl, I'm gonna shoot you in your head.
Let's go on here. He said that he was gonna kill, he would kill everybody you know, and you did fire a gun. Tell me about what you did.
I think I shot the girl. I don't know where it was, but and then he came up and shot her too.
Okay.
Who did?
Rob.
Okay. So when you shot her, what gun did you use when you shot her?
The ex-dude gave me the sky.
If Chris used Taj's firearm, that would explain why they only found 2 weapons during the search warrant. This brought up another question, though, which the detectives had addressed with Rob and his mom.
So that's my concern here, is that you said that Taj was pretty much orchestrated this and was concerned that 3-5 would snitch on him.
So he made him 3-5 do that.
But you saying that he was completely fine with you not taking any part of that?
Yes, with me, he just told me, if you snitch, cut, I'm gonna kill you.
With his mom there, Rob insisted that he was innocent. Now that she was gone, though, the police hoped he might be more forthcoming.
He just switched up and turned into Taj now. Now ain't nothing his fault. He ain't do nothing. First, Taj was like, man, I ain't do nothing. Now he ain't doing nothing. I'm coming to find out they all did something. All these motherfuckers done killed somebody in the car.
I honestly don't think you're a cold-blooded killer. I know Taj, I've dealt with him, and I've dealt with you. And there's a reason I wanted to talk to you. Because I don't think you're that dude. I don't think you're a cold-blooded killer. Taj, I don't know anything about 3-5. I've never met him. But I'm telling you that when the evidence says that you were there and that you shot someone, there is no explaining that.
Evidence is gonna tell you that I'm there, but all I can tell you is that I didn't shoot nobody.
Did you shoot Layla? No. Because I got information that somebody that was in their car had a thing for Layla, and he couldn't do it. So somebody else did it.
No.
Okay?
No, that's not true.
Your brother's talking. Is there any reason why he would be telling people that you shot one of those people if you didn't do it?
Police likely used this as a tactic to get Rob to talk and hopefully reveal the truth.
They do that, though.
Perhaps this was how Amy knew Camille was deceased before the detectives contacted her. In Chris's interrogation room, his mother struggled to come to terms with what he'd done.
You shot somebody that's dead, boy. What the f? No, this is a homicide. This is 3 people dead. This is some shit that's serious.
People who kill our family. What am I supposed to do?
That's why
I understand. That's what we were trying to tell you from the beginning,
Chris, take a deep breath.
Just calm
take
down.
a deep breath. Now listen.
We come to the conclusion that we know he shot somebody. He told himself. We know he did it. That's all. Yeah, all that crying shit, it looked bad and it make you feel bad. But I'm telling you, the judge and police officers, whatever the fuck, the motherfucker that's get to tell you your sentence. This is all they like me right now. Okay, so we find out he's one of the killers. Okay, so he killed Camilla. Bet. So we're gonna see what we're gonna throw him in the trash. Yeah, he's done. We're gonna lock him the fuck up. Do something for his mom, make his mom feel better. But yeah, other than that, yeah, he's gone. So about the other 2, that's all. They don't give a damn about them tears. They don't feel bad about nothing. They look at you as a black person and you kill people. That's exactly. And then you killed white people at that. So that's even worse. You killed white women. Y'all done. It's over with. I'm telling you that now. It's a wrap.
To me. When you say that someone threatens your family and threatens you, I need to put it in the report. Take a deep breath.
Please tell me, what am I supposed to do?
Chris's mom didn't have an answer to that, She asked one of the detectives if she could step out for a moment to compose herself.
So he know where I live, and he knows my whole family. He was gonna kill my whole family.
Are you talking about Reaper, or are you talking about Stavo?
Reaper. He was gonna kill my.
Let's talk about X-Man real quick. I think you know who X is, and I think you're scared of him, rightfully so.
They both said it was gonna kill my family.
Okay.
They both said that?
They
Did
both
they
said
ever
they
point
gonna
a
kill
gun
my
at you or anything like that?
Yeah.
Who pointed a gun at you?
The X-Man. He was like, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I'm gonna kill you down, kill your mom.
Rob also told the detectives that he and Chris were in serious danger at the time of the crime.
So let me tell you something about Taj. Taj tell you he finna do something, and you decide not to do it with him, then I probably would have died with them.
So were you afraid of Taj that night? Because
bro, if I did not do what Taj wanted me to do, I would have died that night with them.
Taj is that bad a dude?
Bro,
Taj, on the other hand, claimed Rob always planned to let him take the blame.
Look like both of these niggas bad as hell. He look more smarter. Like, if these niggas both be running around this bitch robbing niggas, fucking niggas over, all that extra shit. He just looking smarter. He just look like he got a little bit more brains. But this nigga look more crazier to me. But he just smarter, so he come off crazy because he know what to do in certain situations. He already got shit premeditated, planned and shit. He just go off like, fuck this shit right now, let's do it. I'm diving in head first, stupid ass nigga. And guess what? Both got in that motherfucker and got to telling on each other immediately. Stop doing dirt and stop doing dirt with people.
If anything, if one of us go down to anything and Todd, it was you. You did it. Everything. You did it. Legit. You shot everybody in the car. It was not me. If he got caught up, then then he was gonna go find my mama. The whole night I did not have a gun.
Rob continued with his story, claiming that he only participated out of fear.
Did Taj tell you to put the gun to somebody?
But Taj told me he told me he gonna kill Sosa. He wanted me to shoot Layla, and then he wanted 3-5 to shoot the girl in the back. I told him I didn't want to do it. Told me if I didn't do it, he was gonna kill me.
You hold the gun to Layla's head?
Yeah, but I tried to shoot it, but it clicked. I tried to shoot, but it clicked. Like, I didn't have it cocked back. I tried to shoot it, and it clicked twice, so then Stavo just did it himself. That's why. I think my gun wasn't coming back.
Listen.
But it's still, though, you still tried. He still, even though you didn't do it, if you didn't, you still tried to. Remember that.
I'm telling y'all the truth, and y'all still think I'm lying. Like, what I'm supposed to do, bro?
Okay.
So how long before he actually pointed the gun, he told you to shoot Layla?
We was already in the car. Like, he put it in his notes, showed me, and then deleted the note.
When was that in the night? How early? How much before?
No, that was like right before it happened.
Did you shoot that girl in the trunk?
In the trunk?
Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't there.
3-5 shot that girl in the trunk.
Still, the police suspected something was being left out.
Was she still moving after you shot her?
He said she was still breathing or something.
Who said that, X-Man or Rob?
Did you shoot the girl once or did you shoot her twice? I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
I shot her once, and he shot her again.
Chris was talking about Rob. Thankfully, the police were finally getting somewhere with him, too.
You shot her once.
How many times you shoot her?
Once.
You shot her once? Where'd you shoot her?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. There ain't no question. There ain't no question where she was shot. There's
They just told you just shot, bro. It's over with. That's all they need. Boom. They writing your shit down right now. Y'all sentences. Okay, so 25. Okay, so for the 12-year-old, I want to give him 40, but you know he is only 12. He is only 12, so I'm just gonna knock it down to like we're gonna give him 25. But if he learns and goes through therapy and good behavior, 20. The rest of them 40.
And to the other. Where'd you shoot her?
Just shot, bro. I seen her and I shot. Like,
why?
Because she was still alive. She was gonna snitch on us all. We was all gonna go to jail for life. I didn't want to do none of it. If I didn't kill that girl, Stavo was going to kill me. I swear to God. I'm looking at her in her eyes. She's dead.
Finally, the truth came out. Ballistics reports comparing shell cases found at the scene to the firearms found in Chris's house indicated a match. Whether or not there was a third shooter remained to be seen.
Are you sorry for what happened? I did not want it to happen. I never wanted that to happen. Like, I never wanted to kill anybody. I never wanted to shoot anybody. I never want any of that to happen. I just wanted to get a little bit of money.
The detectives made one last effort with Taj.
People already ended up dead because of you guys' craziness.
No, not my craziness. It's not my craziness.
Were you going to rob them and it was like either you had to do what you had to do or a finger slipped and it scared everybody in the car and then it's too late at that point.
Yeah, I feel you, but
that makes more sense than the story that they're telling, that you planned to kill these people. That from the beginning of the night.
I didn't shoot no gun.
We talked to Rob and we talked to Chris for hours. For whatever reason, one of them was more afraid of bringing you into the middle of this than they were Rob. So for that story that Rob's this guy that's, you know, threatening everybody, or his people threatening people, or your people, I just don't see that.
But Taj remained stalwart, insisting that he had never used a firearm that night. The detectives hoped that unpacking one final secret could be the key to determining the truth about his involvement. They turned back to Rob to accomplish this. Like Chris and his mom, Rob was also given a jacket to keep warm in the cold police station. But he used it in a less typical way. Even as he tried to get comfortable in the interrogation room, one of the detectives returned to unpack a final secret to try to pull the case together.
The KTM, what exactly... What is it that you guys do? What is it? Like a gang?
No. It's the first time we did something for it.
So how many people like consider themselves a part of KTM?
A few of us, me, Gustavo, 3-5.
Rob's list went on, but he only had nicknames for most of the KTM members.
That nigga told on the whole gang. The gang ain't even got started yet. They already finna go down. Damn. That's what the new age streets is about though. Do your dirt. It's gonna last you. Even if you go pick you up, you go spend you 10,000 on some dope right now. Boom, you got you a good 4 to 8 months. Then they on your ass. Straight up, somebody gonna tell on you by then. You gonna get caught. And telling is so like casual now. Like nothing gonna work. You start a gang up now, bro. Y'all not gonna last over a year or a year and a half. Y'all go. A lot of y'all going to jail, and a couple y'all gonna die for sure. Like there's no such thing as loyalty now. So it's a wrap. Definitely when it comes to gang. It's some loyalty and some relationships. You just gotta find that right one. Find that one that like you. Don't find nobody you like and then you try to get them to like you. Like it don't work like that. You gotta find that motherfucker that's really interested in you. And y'all got shit in common. So it's like you gotta like them back, you know? It's hard. It's hard. That's why you gotta start off as friends so it don't seem like you had something. It seemed like
notably, Michael, Layla, and Camille were not included.
I was the leader of it.
Chris was somehow even less willing to give up the details of KTM.
What's the deal with the KTM thing?
What KTM?
Huh?
Huh?
I know Reaper has the tattoo. What does it mean?
He thinking of some shit that start with a K.
Cut.
But he 12, so he don't know a lot of words.
Cutthroat mentality, does it sound right? What exactly is that? Like just a made-up gang name, or?
That's what it is.
One of Michael's close friends eventually came forward, provided the police would keep his identity anonymous, and confirmed that KTM was indeed a gang. His description of their activities was chilling.
Their mentality is a mentality that they'll do anything to you and not give a fuck.
Just to get the money?
Yes, just to get the money. Just to get what they want, basically.
With that, the detectives had all the information they needed to move forward with the case. It had taken 8 hours each to get the truth from Rob and Chris. The detectives stepped out, leaving Ashley and Chris alone for a few moments.
Listen, baby, listen.
Like you 12, like this nigga is 12. As a parent, how you don't know what's going on in your son's life and he 12? Come on, bro. That's no excuse for that shit. That nigga is not even a teenager yet, and you don't even know like what he got going on. Like that you failed as a parent. You don't know, like, you can't get him to stay in the house on curfew. He running away from the house. The house ain't safe enough for a 12-year-old to not want to stay home. Now I get it. Some kids is delinquent. Some of them niggas just want to be in them streets. But why does he even know about it that much to this extent? You know, at 12. Parenting, man. And felt. And sometimes it don't really be the parent fault, because sometimes the parent be super fucking lost, you know. And then, you know, dad could be gone. Dad could be down the street. Dad could be dead. Dad could just be nowhere in sight. So the mom trying her hardest, but she going through so much mental shit, she can't take all of it. And then damn near she's still young-minded herself, you know, still trying to grow the fuck up. But she 45, you know. Some of them don't grow up till 50-something, for real. I done seen it in real life. I seen motherfuckers grow up at 50. And you be like, damn, that's crazy. And you see their life change. Maybe she, you know, all types of shit that could go behind this. But man, 12 is crazy, man. For them to be out there like that, and you don't know, like you don't know nothing. You don't know what he like. You're not sure if he into this. I bet you he like sports, some type of sport. You could have got him in that or something. Cause he could have been laying down thinking like, damn, I got a football game tomorrow. And he went out there and did that. But he ain't had shit to do tomorrow. So guess what? Fuck it, I'm thugging. Nigga. And I be popping pills, mom. Like, and 12 is crazy, man. You gotta be, I get it. Some people's situations is fucked up. But man, come on. 12, bro.
It's not over.
Yes, it is.
It's not over. It's not over. You just better pray and hope that the gun that you shot her with wasn't a murder weapon.
Ashley also had some devastating news to deliver that was sure to upset him further.
I'm gonna go to jail. That's when I leave him. Top. That's I got a warrant. So.
Oh, she on the run herself. Yeah, they growing up in that environment. Yep. I did too. But it wasn't like that though. My mama. It was like we was in that environment, but inside my household was a little bit different. Yeah. Like you go outside, like goddamn, but you go inside, nigga, we in there joking around and shit. Yeah, it was a little bit different inside than it was outside. God damn, she finna go to jail. He finna go to jail. I wonder what little daddy gonna do, because I know she got another kid or something just at the house. You tell about how them titties said. It's another one at the house. It's young. He finna have to go to his daddy house. Man.
I'm gonna go.
That's finna take money out of the dad pocket, so now he finna have an anger problem.
I'm trying to get you home.
Ashley had a warrant out for her arrest, and in order to be with her son while he was interrogated, turned herself in to police. She was charged with possession of cocaine and methamphetamine and taken to county jail. Chris, Rob, and Taj were all taken to juvenile detention, and on May 15th, 2023, a grand jury indicted all 3 boys. Preparations began.
Yeah, that's her right there. She out selling dope, doing her thing, but she's selling that Wu Yam. She's selling that Whopper Dante. You know? He probably was doing his thing, seeing everything, just out thugging. Yeah, wasn't nobody at the house. Dad probably locked up. Or he out thugging too. You never know. And they gone. You can tell by his lips he did something.
Began to take the case to trial, where they will be tried as adults. Taj and Rob are both facing 3 counts of murder in the first degree because, tragically, Layla did not survive her injuries. She passed away just days after Camille's body was discovered. Taj also has been charged with robbery with a firearm, tampering with evidence, tampering with an electronic monitoring device, carjacking while armed, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and grand theft auto.
Damn.
Rob had a similarly long list of charges in addition to 3 counts of murder, including armed burglary, grand theft of a firearm, petty theft, robbery with a firearm, and tampering with evidence. Chris, meanwhile, was only charged with 1 count of murder for Camille, whom he admitted to shooting while she was in the trunk. The other charges against him were dropped, including grand theft of a firearm and burglary.
It's like all that you see, he just got 1 charge. Was like, that 1 charge is, fuck that, give me the burglary. In the grand theft auto. Give me both of them, nigga. Take this murder off. Hell no, I'll take them 2 charges than that 1. Whoa. Murder. That nigga gonna get out hella tattoos and shit. He gonna be swole. On my mama, that nigga gonna be a rapper. And he gonna smoke K too. Man.
However, he's now facing an additional charge of battery after getting into a fight while incarcerated. Currently, all 3 boys have entered pleas of not guilty, but the trial is ongoing. What the court finds and how justice will be served for Layla, Michael, and Camille remains to be seen.
Man, they finna, boy, they better have some good ass lawyers. Or they ain't getting away with that one. Fuck. I didn't even know the trial was still ongoing. That's crazy. Murder, man. When I be saying that in my videos, I be playing. They was dead ass serious. Murder. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this video, bro. If y'all watch this to the end, oh my mama, y'all damn near, y'all bigger than goats. I don't even know what'll get bigger than that, like, cause I ain't gonna call y'all gods, cause ain't nothing compared to him. So like, that's a wrap. But y'all something else bigger than the goat, man. Y'all deserve to be rich or something, like, for real. Like, nigga, we've been in this video for 2 hours. This has been a 2-hour long video. If you watch this whole thing, oh my mama, shout out to you and salute to you. Just know you the best and God on your side, and I hope God bless you personally. Just because you made it to the end of this video, I hope God bless you. On grannies. It's the end of this motherfucker. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out this thing. Y'all stay blessed, stay out them streets, and find something better to do. Even if you're just in the house doing push-ups. It's better than killing people. Peace.